We've already fought this fight, we've already won this battle. We're not going back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. Climb on watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Put a worse separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. Claim on watch. Not on a watch. Put a worse separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. Claim on watch. The best watch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. Claim on watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Put a worse separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. Claim on watch. Not on a watch. Put a worse separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch. Claim on watch.
They think that they're hardcore. We are so much more hardcore than they are.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you, family.
I mean, more than
They
we already
think that
knew
they're
already.
hardcore. We are so much more hardcore than they are.
He's so weaselly.
He's such a nerd. Oh my
hey.
God. Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes.
Whoa.
I am Diane Russell. We got Benny Loco. We got
We're
Lindsay
going on.
and
We're
Sage.
going on a trip.
Yeah. Oh my God.
My favorite
Play it one more
rocket
time.
ship.
Play one more time. That little wimp.
They think that they're hardcore. We are so much more hardcore than they are.
Uh-huh. We're
Ugh.
so hardcore, dude. Like, we're so hardcore.
That dude.
Damn you,
That
cool
dude.
dude.
Mark my words, that dude sits in the cuck chair while Elon Musk has his way with Katie Miller, his wife.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Just saying. He wants baby 15 or whatever number we're on now.
Oh God.
Allegedly.
So when I saw that, I busted out laughing. If you gotta say it, bro, you ain't that. You know what I mean?
I know. It's so sad.
I keep thinking about the Jerry Springer episodes from the mid '90s that I would like waste my after school time in junior high and high school watching, and I did not know or realize then that that would become her fucking presidency in just like 20, 25 years.
Yeah. Lindsay, being older than you, I would like to apologize to you for not course correcting this mess and getting us where we are and fucking your whole life over. I am sorry.
I 100% know everyone on this panel has done the right thing over the course of those 20 years to prevent this shit from happening. I am not mad at y'all. I am not mad at y'all. I'm not.
We've done
it sucks, though.
Everything in our house.
Exactly, Tony.
No, but I absolutely want to play the video because it's worse than just listening to it. Listening to it is not. He's up there. He's waving his arms. He's about 3 inches shorter than fucking Hexeth. It's just...
Man, AOC ate his lunch, too.
Yeah.
And good honor. Good fucking honor. He got so red.
He was trying to laugh, and he can't really laugh it off because he's got no sense of humor. He can't fucking laugh at himself. He can't make fun of himself like normal people can. Like, you know, like, remember how many times have I fucked up a word and I totally end up laughing about it for like weeks?
Yes. I'm convinced.
I'm sorry, but when you punch yourself in your own funny bone, it sticks to you like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When somebody else hits your funny bone, you laugh and then you're over it. But when you do it to yourself, it's like, fuck.
I'm convinced he secretly has a crush on AOC.
I'm convinced he's actually...
I would like to commandeer his bully friends from high school and have them just start up again. I would like to pay them just to do that. Because it's like, I'm sure they had some good one-liners when he was young, and they could certainly bring some of the info out for us that we would just love to share with everyone.
Go ahead, Benny.
Honest question. Who doesn't have a crush on AOC?
I mean, these are true facts, man.
Come on.
Like, seriously.
AOC.
Like, who doesn't have a crush on Jasmine?
Jasmine Crockett.
Come on, guys. Now, these are some gorgeous, fucking, intelligent, just on the road to success women. And the fucking Republicans hate that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're educated.
Yeah.
They're much smarter and more nimble than any of those men will ever be.
Yeah.
That's why being
or ever have
no competition.
We're so much more hardcore than they are. Oh my God, we're so hardcore.
They think that they're hardcore. We are so much more hardcore than they are.
All right, play this fucking video because it's just great. Watch this little fucking pipsqueak. I can flick him like a gnat.
Like a debt there.
That there is a square inch of block in this city where a citizen doesn't feel safe is unacceptable. This is Memphis. This is the United States of America, and all that bullshit is done. It's over. It's finished.
I don't feel safe around you, sir.
The gangbangers that you deal with,
the gangbangers,
they think that they're ruthless.
Gangbangers.
They have no idea how ruthless we are. They think they're tough. They have no idea how tough we are.
They're all anti-ICE.
They think that they're hardcore. We are so much more hardcore than they are. And we have the entire weight of the United States government behind us. What do they have?
That's the scary part.
They have nothing behind them. So we are going to win. They are going to lose. We are going to rescue Memphis. And it will not only be safer than ever before, but businesses and investment are going to pour in, and Memphis will be richer than ever before because President Trump has decided this is a priority. And when President Trump makes a decision, this team behind me today executes. Thank you, and God bless.
How many? This is like 5 fucking days ago. What's happened in Memphis? Nothing.
Nothing that I know of.
Continue to pollute the air and choke out its citizens. But other than that, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Republicans continue to, take all their money, skim all their money, and give nothing to the people.
Yeah.
Nope.
Griff.
It's just same as it ever was.
Yeah.
And I just keep thinking to myself, like, Memphis is quite the destination. Like, anytime that we would go out east, like, it's on the way. It's on I-40. It's like main thoroughfare through United States. And I just, like, feel like they're asking for trouble going to Memphis.
Well, it's also a red state. So,
why don't they just stay home or do something productive that helps the community instead of divides it more?
Because they need to make their videos and show everyone.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
I want to play the CNN clip with Stephen Miller. ICE officers have to street battle against Antifa, hand-to-hand combat every night. Oh my God. You are delusional, little man, because this is not happening. Your hand-to-hand combat is landing a helicopter on a fucking apartment building at fucking 3:00 in the morning and manhandling people out of their beds, out of their apartments, and zip tying little fucking kids, you fucktards.
All U.S. citizens, by the way.
And only 2 of those 37 were the target of the raid.
4 kids are missing. We don't know where they are. You're going to tell me they're not sexual trafficking these kids? Now they've got, it's like they're just ripping them out of the fucking, their beds at night. Nobody knows where the fuck they are. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. And, I can't remember who said it, but it's somebody who's like, people don't care that people are disappearing. We care. We fucking care. We just don't know what the fuck to do about it. We're going to be in the streets protesting, but that's about all we can do about it right fucking now.
Right.
That's it.
Well, and what's terrifying about that is, they have rooftop snipers pelting the crowd with pepper balls.
I have that video. Let's play this video first. Go ahead.
When ICE officers have to street battle against Antifa, hand-to-hand combat every night to come and go from their building.
Gotta have that boogeyman.
When ICE officers have to street battle against Antifa, hand-to-hand combat every night to come and go from their building.
Fucking lies.
Yep.
Dude.
Just straight up gaslighting.
The court case from that showed that there were 20 or fewer actual peaceful protesters. They laid down their flowers, they blew their bubbles, they yelled shame, they yelled a few other things, maybe had a couple signs. They weren't coming out to fight anybody. They were just peacefully protesting.
Yep.
And the cameras,
of course they were.
Yeah, and the cameras were with all of those ICE officers. The door opened up for the ICE officers to go out and row after row after row of I believe 5 or 6 across. And in there were the great big cranes or the cameramen filming the whole thing. It's just a propaganda piece.
Yes. Yep. Also, can I just make an observation about Stephen Miller? Stephen Miller looks like he gets in a slap fight with his own fucking shadow.
And his shadow wins.
I
don't think he had a shadow.
He's just so fucking lame.
He is fucking lame.
Vampires don't cast the shadow, do they?
Jesus.
Fun. Nosferatu.
Yeah, so here's the video of them on the rooftops shooting rubber bullets at people down on the fucking street.
They're up there shooting fucking rubber bullets down at this crowd, and they ain't doing shit. They're just standing there flipping them off.
They're just standing there, swearing at them.
Do you know if that's in Portland or in Chicago?
That was in Chicago, I think.
The one in Portland is next to an elementary school, and they have had children have to call out sick and go to the emergency room because of all of the chemical products that
they were
ICE is
stuck
spraying
in
the crowd with.
traffic, and they did a fucking smoke bomb or whatever, tear gas bomb, and it was right next to a fucking elementary school.
Right.
But the children.
And it's in like a residential area. It's not in like a commercial, or administrative building or anything like that. It's in the middle of
a fucking
the
neighborhood.
Community.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was God. Can you imagine? I can't imagine how terrified those teachers are every day. Like, can we get the kids all in safe? And can we get them into their buses and into their families' cars safely? What are they going to end up seeing out here or hearing? And this is going to do so much damage to children. They just don't freaking understand the damage they're doing between the school shooting and now all of this. They don't. I know they don't care. I know they don't, but it's like, good Lord. I care.
You know what I read about the shooting at one of the churches? I can't remember if it was the one in the Catholic school Annunciation or if it was the one in Michigan. They said all of the adults froze and all of the kids knew what to do because they'd been practicing it.
Yes.
And so the children were grabbing adults and teaching them in real time how to survive a shooting.
I heard about that, about the Michigan church fire shooting.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
But I think children are way more well-equipped for this than adults are.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they practice it at school.
Yeah.
They practice it all the time at school.
Yep.
And I, as a grandparent, and I know many parents and grandparents who have children who are young or in school over the last several decades, those of us who have thought about it, and I have thought about it a lot. I've gone through a grocery store with my granddaughter and I said, okay, shooter comes in, what do you do? And she goes, I get behind like the paper towels and I pull some in front of me and I hide. That's it. You get out of the aisle. Get to a clear spot and hide.
I wouldn't even do that. I would go behind the store.
You can't always get there. If somebody's walking down the aisles or shooting down aisles, you just got to get out of the walking space.
But I would get to in the warehouse area. Because you're a hell of a lot more safer. And I wouldn't get behind fucking paper towels. You get behind cans.
Yeah, but you won't see a person there. If you're in the paper towel aisle, you're hiding there. You know?
You don't know what you're going to do until you're put in that position.
You don't. You can plan all you want. It's just a matter of get in and hide there. Yeah.
It's so fucked up that we even have to think about it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's no place safe.
I think about it all the time.
There's been movie theaters, outlet malls, daycares, churches.
In traffic.
Traffic.
Don't matter where.
No.
Police aren't going to help you in these situations. So I did hear that there are police who are refusing to work with ICE in the discussion of what happens when ICE and the police finally start going at it.
As opposed to what are we doing now?
Well, they're in Chicago. They fucking gassed fucking cops. Cops are fucking gasping for air on the fucking street. So they don't give a shit about cops.
Did you hear that ICE has been pranking? Yes, but they've been calling 911.
Yeah,
on protesters to get them to respond, in the hopes that, it sounded like that there had hopes that there would be an escalation between cops and protesters.
Yeah, they want to do anything. It's so dangerous right now because if anybody pops off, it's a powder keg right now, but anybody pops off, that's it. Dinky declares martial law and it's over.
Yep. So for all of us who are going to be going to the October 18th No Kings rallies, please remind the people that you're around. Don't go into the street. Wait for the crosswalk lady to get you across. Focus on remaining on sidewalks, remaining like on the outsides. Don't get jammed up into the middle of these huge crowds if you can avoid it. Because if anything happens, you need to be able to get yourself into a safe spot.
We'll also
keep
see
your
what's
eyes
going
on things like
Yeah.
people putting stuff in garbage cans or with backpacks or people who are covered more. You know, just try to be aware of your surroundings and the people there.
Well, and I hate to say this too, but pay attention to vehicles that are going around the protests as well, because I'm always afraid that they're going to have somebody plowing through another crowd.
Yeah.
Yep.
Document.
I mean,
Or worse.
It's now happened more than once.
Yeah.
Or both. In the case of the Bourbon Street on New Year's Day, the guy plowed through the street and started shooting. Had a shootout with cops.
Yeah, they did. That was bad.
It's really, really fucking dangerous, and it's a fucking powder keg, and I just don't want anybody to pop off, so we've got a fucking worse nightmare on our hands. You know?
Yeah.
And there's no question in my mind whether or not Christine Ohm and Stephen Miller and Dinky himself are all fucking sadistic as fuck. They have like real bloodlust. They're like fucking vampires. They want to see guillotines and people fucking hung in the streets and all sorts of fucking shit. Jesus Christ. If they ever said a dead person, they'd fucking pass out. There's
they probably
clue.
watch on repeat.
There's no clue what they're fucking wishing for.
They just know it gets eyeballs, and that's all they care about. Yeah. Distraction away from the Epstein files, distraction away from the government shutdown, distraction away from all the damage that the economy he's had.
In the fucking Epstein files. My God, they do any fucking thing to fucking shut down the whole fucking government not to fucking disclose the fucking Epstein files.
You know what's hilarious about this? We haven't talked about this, but there were over 8,500 files that came to, was it Oversight Committee from the Epstein estate? And only like 80 has been released so far. The Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, Brunch, Steve Bannon.
Yeah.
That was all just part of that. A
tiny
skim.
part. Yeah.
That little nugget. Just a little nugget.
So this is going to be just a drip for forever.
We can't afford to have it to drip. It needs to flood the zone. As it were.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
I was watching Cory Booker go at it with Corin from Texas. Now, Booker's from New Jersey. And he had presented legislation to release the Epstein files. Okay. He wanted to get it on the record that they all need to have this released. And he was pissed because Corin basically wiped out his legislation. He did something and it just made it all null and void, like it couldn't happen. And Corin's response to all of this was, releasing the Epstein files would be too big of a distraction and would take away from working to help the American citizens dealing with the opioid crisis.
Oh, stop.
Bitch,
please. I can't even.
We can't.
The fucking Republicans created the opioid crisis. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep.
Yeah, so those rich motherfuckers who got everybody hooked to fucking opioids, and then I still don't think they've paid their fines. Yeah.
But suddenly that's the thing. They can't do it because, oh my gosh, it's going to be distracting. Really? So maybe we should just get it out, deal with it. So we can deal with it.
The files are on my desk, and yes, I'm going to release them. There's a truckload of them.
I mean, she said again today, there's no client list. Like, which is it, ma'am? Which is it?
Yeah, she's a fucking total piece of work. I have a couple clips from her today,
I watched her this morning in the whatever they call that
hearing.
Yeah. See, when I think of hearing, I want it to be the hearing that she's at, trying to prove her innocence for all the fuckery.
Yeah.
She's
How is she not disbarred yet?
That's the hearing I want to see her in.
Yeah.
Because she is in this up to her eyeballs. If she personally doesn't have anything to hide,
Yep.
why won't she release it? We all know she gave Epstein, was involved in Epstein's sweetheart deal of work release and a short sentence. Very short.
Okay, let's pick this one apart. So yesterday, SCOTUS ruled that no, they were not going to take up and look at Maxwell's conviction. Of course, the problem that they saw was how on earth could she be tried and convicted if the sweetheart deal specifically stated that no conspirators were going to be prosecuted, then she shouldn't have been prosecuted. And they said no. Now, everybody's picking that whole thing apart, but I'm just wondering at what point does Trump just pardon her?
He's going to pardon her.
He's
going to pardon Diddy too. He's going to pardon Diddy too.
I hear something about that.
Totally going to do it.
Yep.
When is he going to do it? Probably by the end of this year.
His last gasp of air.
Nah, he won't save it till then. He thinks he's dying now.
Yeah,
he's going to start. He's going to start super panicking, y'all. Like, I need y'all guys to strap all the bungee cords around you, like strapping you down, because it's about to get real fucking wild. Because if you know anything about dementia, just holy fuck. They're having to key him up. They're having to key him up more and more. It's not doing its job. He's just gobbledygooking just coming out of his mouth. Just Jesus.
We're all being forced to be caretakers of a dementia patient.
Yeah, it's seriously. I mean, this it feels like an abusive relationship because it is. It is.
Yeah, it totally is. He's done everything to America that an abuser would do to their victim.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Ugh. I hate him. Benny, I hate him. Can I get a bell, Benny?
Give her a bell.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Did you hear it, honey?
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Ding, ding, ding. So, where are we going next, Diane? Let's
this is him in
trouble
front
on this
of the
wild
fucking Naval Academy. Oh my God! Fuck me!
Fuck, Jesus Christ! Can I just say something? This is why I say I spotted something in both the speech he gave to the generals and the Naval Academy speech. Dude is terrified of fucking falling downstairs.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Like, it is the escalator situation at the UN has been haunting his fucking nightmares. And I love that for him. Okay. Go ahead.
Can I say something? Hey, Lindsay, you might know these. For people with dementia, they make these mats that look like stairs that are going down. So people with dementia will stop and go in that direction because they think they're going to fall downstairs. Do you think Trump has a few around the White House right now?
Dude, if I was his nurse, I would have them all over his fucking house.
Like,
I would, and I'm a terrible person. I would move them. So every time he's walking through the house, he'd be like have a fucking panic attack. I'm sorry.
All right, ladies.
I'll fuck with you if you piss me off. I won't be mean to you. I'll fuck with you.
Your dinky blockers.
Which is a lot more fun than being mean.
Your dinky blockers.
It's strategic.
Yeah.
Watch Osama bin Laden.
Oh my God.
Fake news would never let me get away with that statement unless it was true. But I said 1 year before to Pete Hegseth, I said 1 year before, where's Pete? In the book, I wrote, whatever the hell the title, I can't tell you. But I can tell you there's a page in there devoted to the fact that I saw somebody named Osama bin Laden, and I didn't like it, and you got to take care of him. They didn't do it. A year later, he blew up the World Trade Center. So
got to take a little credit because nobody else is going to give it to me. You know the old story? They don't give you credit, just take it yourself. And it was the U.S. Navy that...
God damn it, man.
I have questions. Was he saying that he talked to Pete Hegseth in 2000 whenever he was not even in the public eye and at college?
Yes.
He was 20 years old.
Yes.
Or is he saying that he actually put out a hit on Osama bin Laden to actually stop 9/11? We should give him credit for that? Or, like, I feel like Charlie on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia with that. Like, if you just read the transcript.
So here's the thing. We all know that Osama bin Laden attempted to take down the trade centers before they were successful. The Saudis were successful on 9/11. So and of course, I'm not saying we need to do this, but my brain tries to find some sort of pattern recognition and logic in something. So I'm thinking maybe he realized, and we all knew it was Osama bin Laden who was behind it. And it wasn't some new thing. He wasn't some mastermind, and I saw that guy, and he's the one. Everybody knew Osama bin Laden was trying to knock down buildings in New York City. But
wasn't that 93 was the first?
It was
attempt at bombing the World Trade Center,
and
something like that.
Yeah, it was a while back. Yeah,
and then,
but like.
Didn't Clinton warn Bush and said, you got to watch out for this asshole? Not Dinky.
Well,
Dinky didn't do fuck all. He's fucking lying. It makes no sense because he's fucking riddled with fucking dementia. He thinks he solved fucking Osama bin Laden. No. He just hates that a fucking black man got him.
Also, is anybody going to fact check that book fact? Somebody going to go through his books and try to find where he predicted that Osama bin Laden was going to do a 9/11? Like, there's so many threads to start fucking pulling here.
Hegseth was a fucking college student and fucking...
Yeah, he was a nobody.
Oh my God, it's so dumb.
Or did he say in 2024 he was just having this conversation with Pete Hegseth about how in 2000 he wrote in a book about us? Listen, there's too much here. We're never going to get...
It's fucking all bullshit. No, if you just look at it like it's all fucking bullshit, he's pulling this shit out of his ass, trying to be tough guy in front of the Navy.
Well, it is. This is what I keep thinking.
Teeth. Play the next fucking clip.
Delta. Problem with Vietnam, we stopped fighting to win. We would have won easy. We would have won Afghanistan easy. Would have won every war easy. But we got politically correct. Let's take it easy. We're not politically correct anymore, just so you understand. We win. Now we win.
Oh, Jesus. So we're clearly talking about...
He draft dodged Vietnam. Fuck off, asshole.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But just so we're clear, he's talking about war crimes for being politically correct.
Right.
That's what he's talking about.
And I believe the men he's standing in front of are the Navy football team. And it is known that you can decline going to a presidential rally like this or a speech. You don't have to, if you're in the military, sit before them and applaud. So they've gone through and they have picked out, they've asked people, do you want to go see Trump? And these people are like, yes, I do. So who knows what percentage of the crowd is actually there. Around him.
Right. Here he is bragging about literally murdering. Oh, now it's 4 boats in Venezuelan waters. 4 boats now. He's blown fucking smithereens. Motherfucker is bragging about it. It's a fucking war crime. Literally against the law, what he fucking did.
In recent weeks, the Navy has supported our mission to blow the cartel terrorists the hell out of the water. You see that? And there are no boats in the water anymore. You can't find any. We're having a hard time finding them. But, it's a pretty tough thing we've been doing, but you have to think of it this way. Every one of those boats is responsible for the death of 25,000 American people and the destruction of families. So when you think of it that way, what we're doing is actually an act of kindness.
An act of kindness?
But we did another
murdering
one last
people
night.
with
Now
no
we just
fucking
can't
due
find
process.
any. You know, it's the old story. We're
Stop
so
that
good at
fucking
it.
cunt. Murdering
act of
people
kindness.
in a boat is an act of fucking kindness. You've got to be a sadistic ass motherfucker to literally say something like that out fucking loud. No due process, fucking nothing. You don't know who these fucking people were. You have no evidence whether there was drugs on the boat or not because you fucking blew it out of the water and you got no evidence. You just killed like fucking 20 people.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot just like let this shit slide. We have absolutely got to be fucking fuming pissed about it. You cannot get away with shooting people in the streets. This fucking story about ICE saying that this lady had a gun and they shot her. No. The lady tapped their car and they fucking blew a nut and he said, "You want some?" and then shot her. Yeah. Body camera video appears to contradict the government's claim that Miramar Martinez, 30, drove towards officers before one of them opened fire at her late Saturday morning, Brighton Park, her attorney claimed. Yeah, her lawyer says body cam footage shows the agent turned into her car and yelled, "Do you want something, bitch?" before firing shots. She didn't have a gun. That was the first fucking lie. Then he said, "Oh, I was surrounded by all these cars and I was scared for my life." So he shot the first fucking brown person you saw? The fuck is this coming to?
Another Kent State, but bad, worse, way worse.
Yeah.
That's going to have a much bigger impact on us as a country forever.
Yes,
It's only
it
a matter
is.
of time, I hate to say.
And then the way they manhandled this lady, the lady that was working in the hospital, or she's an elected official. Benny, you're muted.
I say it pisses me off to see them put their
Welcome to the
hands
21st
on
Century
women and
Suffragettes
children.
cast. Make sure.
Don't get me wrong.
I mean, they just
It pisses
fucking
me off that
grabbed
they
her.
put their hands on men too. But women and children especially bothers me because they're fucking women and children.
Yeah.
They're innocent. Keep your motherfucking hands off of them. They cannot defend themselves.
So
stop it.
Yeah, this motherfucker, at least he's not wearing a mask. We can find out who this motherfucker is.
Yep.
But this guy, and not only that, she goes, what you guys didn't see in that video is he pushed me twice before he grabbed me and arrested me. So he's already manhandling her already before they started recording the video.
I saw this and it's already just taking
fucking
me right up in
pisses-
the piss
yes.
off mode again.
Yep.
Burn your
He
laws.
has constitutional
No.
rights.
No.
He has constitutional
No.
rights. Do you have a sign?
No,
Do
you need
show
to leave.
warrant for me?
Turn around. You're cheating. Turn around and leave.
He is under.
I'm going to
he is
arrest
under
you if you
arrest.
not leave.
You are going
have
to be
a
placed
sign
under
to
arrest.
show
Turn
warrant?
around.
Do you have a sign
You need
judicial
to
warrant?
Fucking vulgar. Like,
can somebody go in the hallway and get
Do
Lisa
you
for
have
me,
a
please?
signed judicial warrant for him?
Can somebody go in the hallway and get Lisa for me? This is an older person who's being under arrest. I need my other staffer who's in the hallway by registration to come here, please.
Yeah.
I am asking. I'm not
Can somebody get my staffer, please?
This is a hospital. Do you have a signed judicial warrant for him? I am asking. I am asking. I did not touch you.
We told you to leave.
I did
You're
not touch
impeding.
you.
Now you're
I
under
did not
arrest.
Fuck me.
I did
Thank
not
you.
touch you.
Where-
I asked you if you had a
Is
signed
Lisa still
judicial
out there?
warrant for him. It is very simple. It is very simple. That man has constitutional rights. I did not.
So does she.
It is a public space. I am not trespassing. I am asking you. Do you have a signed judicial warrant?
Of course
I
not.
am asking. Do you have a signed judicial warrant for him? It is a question, sir.
Ma'am,
You are
we do
an
not
agent.
need- we do
You are
not
a federal
need-
agent.
We do not need a
You are a
warrant for
federal
somebody
agent.
under
I am an
arrest.
elected official, and I'm asking.
You don't need a warrant
do
for
you
somebody
have
who's
a
under
signed
arrest.
judicial warrant?
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
what's an
remember-
alderman? What's an alderman?
I don't
Or
know.
alderperson?
ICE just blatantly violated the law and arrested sitting Chicago alderperson, ALDER
Alderperson.
person,
Yeah.
Jesse Fuentes, while seeking to illegally arrest a patient in a hospital. Fuck these fascists.
Right. And remember,
and to be
if
clear-
they are ICE. They are by law required to show their badge and their credentials. And if they do not do it, you can say then you are not ICE and or this is an illegal arrest or whatever you're doing. And I mean, that'll hold up in court because that's how it works. That is just how it works. Christy Knowles says
Unfortunately.
ICE will identify themselves. These people are not identifying themselves. They are not ICE.
Yeah. Kinky Streets, I just saw something. Yeah. Police of the state of Illinois should arrest those men. You're goddamn right.
Yes.
The problem is they're both heavily armed. What happens?
Also,
what happens
just to
when
be
the
clear-
cops go after ICE?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And just to be clear, if a cop were to show up, because I have had a patient that was discharging that beat his girlfriend and was going to be turned over into police custody at his discharge because she got a couple licks into. But even if they're being discharged, I still am required to ask the cops for the warrant so I can see it. And risk management has to get involved, which is the law office that is associated with the hospital. Look over the warrant, make sure everything's fine before we turn over custody and care to the state. So even we would be asking for the warrant, and even in any other situation also. So
aldermen are representatives on city council. They are elected by citizens of each ward, which are subdivisions of the city. Thank you, Jim the Geek.
Oh, okay. So it's probably like for like big cities.
Coming in with the facts. Thank you, Jim.
No, but I don't know what an alderperson does.
Old
but
people know stuff. Don't we, Jim? Just saying.
I don't give a shit what her job is. She should not be treated like that by these fucking thugs.
No.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
And he took his anger out on her. You could see how angry he was.
The way he snatched her and grabbed her around
Yeah.
like that so quickly, that was nothing but rage.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was
They
not
think that they're
professional in
hardcore.
any way,
We are
shape,
so
or
much
form.
more hardcore than they are.
But we can't elect a woman to presidential office because she's too emotional.
Too emotional.
And her laugh or something.
So here's Christy Nome trying to take a shit at the fucking police station.
With her camera crew.
With her camera crew.
Sure. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Her camera crew.
And I'm
she's like,
glad
and this
Benny
is-
Johnson.
And this is how JB Pritzker thinks that he's protecting the people. Because you can't take a shit.
Can we use the restroom?
No, you cannot.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Interesting. That's what Governor Pritzker says is cooperation and keeping people safe.
You fucking bow-legged bitch. Keep walking.
She walks like she's still on that horse.
So why wouldn't they let you in?
No
What's been going on here? What's been
And
going on
why
here,
are her
Secretary?
pants so stinking short? She expected rain.
To go out and do some
Yeah.
operations to pick
She
up
thinks
some
she's in a
guys with
Spock episode.
criminal convictions on them, and the city police wouldn't even let us use the
Space
restroom.
police.
And you were just
Space
blocked
Nazis.
by a worker here from the city?
Worker at the municipal building here, Broadmoor.
By a worker?
Would not allow us to go in and to use the restroom at the
Yeah.
police station. So as much as these local leaders and governors talk about cooperating and having the backs,
I wouldn't
of
let
our
them
laws,
asses in either.
we have to put up with every.
I hear they can't
We
get
have to put
food.
up
I
with no
play the
pants
other
or
guy,
different
Tony.
I need
It's
candy.
a state office. It's
She's
a local
pitiful.
office.
She's pitiful. She walks
Lipstick
around like she
Christy.
looks like me. You hear what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
She walks around like she's all you know, like fucking buff and, you know, like strong. She tries to give off that persona.
Yeah, she knows how to shoot a puppy in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all she knows
and
how
I'm
to
like,
do.
she, you know, she's a piece of shit, fucking plastic face cunt.
Well, maybe
sorry,
South Park
did I
will do
say
a
that
nice
out
little
loud?
bit on her and the next show and say, I tried to go to the bathroom in Illinois so I could send a picture of my crotch to Corey. But then it was me.
Look at that fucking hatchet job on that face.
I'm telling you now,
Jesus
South Park nailed it with her face coming off of her head and shit during the episode.
Look at that.
Like, people are fucking up their faces so early in life now that whenever they age, this is gonna look so fucking bad. She is seriously like she's gonna be like weird and jowly and have like lumps all over the place because her filler's gonna migrate.
Yeah.
There's gonna be part of her that's gonna be paralyzed because of fucking Botox and like only one eyebrow works.
Okay, yeah.
She's gonna look like a.
All right, hold on. We gotta play this guy ripping her a new asshole. Go ahead.
Leatherface and lipstick, Christy Gnome, walking aimlessly around Chicago, looking for a place that'll let her Texas Chainsaw Makeover looking ass massacre their bathroom. Judging by her gait, shit her pants 3 days ago. Still hasn't found a single Chicagoan let her turn their bathroom into a FEMA disaster site. Christy hasn't shit her pants this much since May, when she was accidentally exposed to empathy. So why is Christy carpet bombing Chicago, dropping J.D. Vance-sized logs everywhere? Probably because no restaurant in Chicago will serve her or her Krispy Kreme commandos. So they've been forced to eat nothing but MREs, dehydrated military. Stands for MAGA rectal explosives. You'll be shitting so hard, you'll forget how hard you're shitting on the 10th Amendment. But hey, no one deserves that, all right? So Christy, if you're in Chicago, I got a great lunch recommendation. Eat a bag of dicks. And tell you what, those Maine couch manatees you brought with you should probably eat a diet bag of dicks. Those gravy seal sons of bitches couldn't catch a DoorDash delivery driver. They were carrying a lifetime supply of fried dicks.
I love it.
He's pretty goddamn brilliant.
I have to imagine, like, they're not getting paid, or they soon won't get paid.
Yeah, now
when the shutdown
that's coming. And guess what? Dinky is notorious for not paying people, and he always has been. So I'm waiting for that shoe to drop. I am. Oh shit.
So, do we have any idea about the South Carolina judge's house blowing up? I've heard nothing about it.
I've heard a little bit. So Dinky's administration is calling every single state and asking for their voter verification stuff.
Yeah.
Voter information.
Yeah, and she wouldn't give it to him, and that she's been a target ever since then, getting death threats.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is, like, I heard it was an explosion.
I heard it was an explosion.
I heard that her husband had to jump out of a second-story window, and he broke his hip and a leg.
Correct.
Her son is in the hospital. We don't know the extent of his injuries. That's all I know. I haven't heard.
Her grandkids escaped unscathed. They were in the house with her husband. Her grandkids were there.
Right. So,
but the one thing about this is that the governor, right after this ruling,
her dog. That's all I know. Yeah.
So the South Carolina governor criticized her ruling after she made it. So in her own state where she lives, he also put a target on her back, which I don't know his name. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
All right.
They said it was arson. Yeah, I know they said it was arson, but
Oh, they did come to that conclusion?
It's also in a gated fucking community. It's not easy to get in and out of. So,
but also it has water access is the problem.
I was thinking about the water access. I was just thinking about
because
that just now.
It looks like it's on a coastline, but even so, it's real fucking marshy. You could just take an airboat and you know blast over all that marshland.
People rescued someone on kayaks.
Yeah.
You could anchor offshore and just kayak in. Fuck yeah.
Hell, you could probably, I know this is stretching it, but like trebuchet over a Molotov cocktail from the other shoreline because it didn't look like that was too far away. Like you could just, hell, they could drone stuff in, folks. What are we talking about?
Also that they don't even need it. Like, but you know, maybe they'll find maybe Cash Patel.
Jim the Geek said official line is that it was an accident. I think that's a ruse while they're investigating the real arsonist. An accident. No. No.
That's a massive fucking accident. That's a huge.
The more of these,
I don't believe in coincidences.
No.
What a coincidence!
And the more of these kinds of attacks that are sprinkled throughout the country, I think the more people are going to look around and be like, "What the fuck's going on right now?" Because it's going to start to affect more and more people.
Yes.
It is.
So.
It is. So.
I don't know what they're going to do with that information, Ben.
Kathy Zinn.
But
press 1.
Hey, Kathy. Thanks for calling in. Go ahead.
Hey, Kathy Zinn.
Hey.
Kathy.
Hi there. I know sorry for calling in a little bit early, but on the point of discussion, both the Associated Press and the Independent are reporting that officials investigating the cause of the huge blaze that reduced the $1.5 million beachfront home of a South Carolina judge to smoldering embers on Saturday morning has said they do not believe arson played a part. At this time, there is no evidence to indicate the fire was intentionally set. State Law Enforcement Division Chief Mark Keel said in a statement about the fire at the home of Circuit Court Judge Diane Goodstein in the luxury Jeremy K. gated community at Edisto Beach. SLD agents have preliminarily found there is no evidence to support a pre-fire explosion, adding his team believes the fire was the result of a domestic accident. So that's what they're saying so far. But I mean, if you look at the pictures of the damage to this thing.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You suck.
Exactly. Exactly. You're going to tell me, I mean, you know, they have pictures of the house being totally engulfed in flames, as well as the, you know, the remnant. I mean, you know.
And that had to have happened so fast. I mean, it was a gas leak inside the fucking house. And somebody lit a cigarette.
Right.
Yeah, the church went up faster.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But
I mean,
we saw the fire start at the church. We did not see this one start. This one was just all you see is a video of it already engulfed in flames.
And
but
honestly,
people were saying there was an explosion.
Right. And honestly,
I mean, maybe there was a gas leak.
We're not reaching far. We're not reaching far. Look what happened to Josh Shapiro.
Yeah.
We've already seen this happen. So we're not reaching too far.
Yeah. And there was another one in New York, New Jersey, something like that.
No, it was Minnesota. They actually killed them.
Right.
Right.
Oh, it was the judge's son they killed.
Right. The judge's son.
Oh, yeah.
And shot the husband. Yeah.
But, you know, it's like all of a sudden, it's like there's very little information coming out about this. And there's,
Seems very suspect.
All of it. And all of a sudden, I can't help but notice, to Benny's point, there's no such thing as a coincidence. Very little information about this. all of a sudden the story about this church that, the shooting and the church that caught on fire in Grand Blanc, haven't heard a word.
Yeah.
Since it happened.
Completely different.
And Charlie Kirk, gone. He's not
Who's
in the
that?
headlines. There's nothing about his shooter. There's nothing. Nothing.
Who, Kathy? Who are you talking about?
Yeah.
Look over here, look over there. I'm looking a misdirection.
Well, because we know we pretty much know all the major shootings have been done by right wing fucking lunatics.
Yes.
And
exactly.
And then
if it had
the
been
right
Muslim
keeps trying to
or a black guy, forget it. We would never hear the end of it.
That's right. And it's a constant they, them, they on the left, radical left, da 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 da. Just going on and on and on all day. A relentless fucking stream about how radical. Yeah, we're so radical. We want to give you fucking health care and a livable wage. Oh my God.
Oh
so
my
terrible.
God, that's horrible. Decent rent rates and
the agony.
affordable housing. It's terrible.
Affordable groceries. At this
free.
Yeah, it's
care
just
for your children while
again,
you're
and the
working.
thing is like, okay, now we're talking about everything going on in Chicago, everything going on in Portland. So we're not talking about, because somebody else reported, isn't it interesting they shut down the government right before the jobs numbers were supposed to come out?
Yep.
Because the jobs numbers are horrible, and
Yes, they are.
that doesn't get reported. They're trying their best. I mean, I have to say, it's like, I always thought that whatever is in the Epstein files is really, really bad. But the fact that they are trying this hard, God, it scares the crap out of me what must be in there. And also, they don't, and also if we're talking about Chicago and Portland, we're not talking about the government shutdown, because the reports are all over the place. Republicans are panicking all over the place. This is not playing out well at all. At all. Across the country. Not with anybody.
Nor should it.
And the thing is, they don't have it. They have no idea what to do. And as so many people point out, the problem with Republicans is they win elections. It's the dog that caught the car, and now they don't know what the hell to do. They don't govern.
Right.
It's always
they have
been
no
like
idea
that.
how to govern.
They always run us right into the fucking ground when they're in at the helm, let's just say. Always.
Yeah, it's a pattern. We've been watching it forever. Kathy, thank you so much for calling, sweetie.
Oh, you're welcome. You guys take care. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Love you, honey.
Bye.
Bye, Kath.
Love you. Bye.
It's a fucking pattern we have watched for decades. And look, this is like not even anywhere near fucking Watergate. Watergate was like a pimple on the ass of the United States. This is a full-blown fucking infection.
It's a boil.
It's so fucking bad. Like, I can't even. I remember last night trying to fall asleep, and I'm like, we're never gonna know a lot of these answers. We're never gonna know who the Jan 5th bomber was.
Yep.
We, what we need to do is get us righted and then make accountable those who are accountable. That's what needs to happen.
There are a lot of MAGA who are waking up to the fact that they have been lied to by Dinky. And it took Epstein, and it took the Charlie Kirk situation, and it took the whole Israel situation for them to really be like, whoa, hold on, we're not getting the information. In fact, we're being lied to, where he's not, this man we voted for is not only not doing the things he promised to do while he was on the campaign trail, which was supposed to be easy peasy and make my life good. It's done the absolute opposite. And I think people are starting to realize that we all need to come together and point all our guns in the same direction.
And that's up.
Figuratively speaking, up to that 1%. And those those oligarchs who are fucking our country over. Yep. One good piece of news came out. I heard that Curtis Yarvin decided he's going to plan on leaving the country because he doesn't want to stick around for 2028.
Bye, so fucker.
That doesn't vouch for a successful. But he's not looking at this as a successful situation right now. Mm-hmm. He's looking on getting out. Yeah. Okay, that's a good barometer. I'm going to look at that barometer and think, yep, good. I'm not imagining that things are going poorly. They are going poorly.
Yeah.
We should be looking at that going, oh, so we're fucked.
It's either we're fucked or I don't know. I feel like he would be happy if this was actually working out the way that all the oligarchs and the tech bros and all these guys had thought it was going to go. But I think they're really understanding that it's going to take one thing to really, really get to people. And ICE is going to get taken out. We've got too many guns in this country. We have been restraining ourselves. I don't want to see it come to that. But Lindsay, like you said, it's going to turn into an event that makes it into our history books as a turning point, no pun intended, for the people starting to rise up. And I've said it before, I would not be surprised. Well, I believe it's going to be the MAGA who are going to suffer some kind of psychotic break. They're going to lose their homes. They're going to lose their businesses. Things are going to go under, and they're going to realize that they have been played.
Yeah.
But they have their guns.
Bad.
Not only have they been played, they played all of us.
You know?
I just keep thinking, like, again, Fox News. Whenever, if these people ever decide to turn
them news,
entertainment,
just call them Fox, because they're nothing.
Yeah,
I just keep thinking, like, you've been lying to these folks for a long time.
Yeah,
and if they ever find out you lied,
something's gonna break there. I've always thought that. Have we found out if we gotten an update on the Grinder Micro Johnson files?
I've heard a couple things. I've heard it was a hoax all along, but I also heard that he's been pretty much silenced.
He is in
hiding.
I don't know.
I don't know what's true.
I saw the update about him. He's not in his state anymore, wherever his state was. I don't really know. And that he's given all the information over to attorneys and a few news sources so that if anything happens to him, that it will be released. He's had a bunch of death threats. This motherfucker is getting death threats because they don't want Micro Johnson's Grindr profile to be released.
Yeah. And remember, the thing was, if he doesn't swear this woman in, he's going to release it. But he can't swear the woman in. Because not only is government shut down, he's sending everybody home for a week's vacation. So he can't even say, okay, do this or else, because he can't do it yet, you know?
He could easily call them back and swear her in.
Right.
They have sworn people in when the government was shut down before. They're lying. They can do it.
Yeah. At the drop of a hat.
They do it all the fucking time.
I think it should be mandatory that he and Hakeem Jeffries have to debate on the floor, which is what Hakeem Jeffries challenged him to the other day. Mandatory. I want to see that little weasel squirm.
Yeah. What's on your Grindr profile, dude? Oh, you like luxurious hair? Is that what you like? The fucking text messages that went back and forth, and he showed a picture of himself. The fucking idiot. I mean, no, these guys he's a fucking closeted fucking gay guy if I've ever seen one. My gaydar goes off huge pings, off the chart pings. Okay. So
I'm curious to know if it ever does come out, how many fellow either Republicans or like wives, or not wives, but like husbands of people, like other senators that are like female, like if they've ever hooked up, like, you know what I mean? Like, or aides that work on the Hill, or people in the news, media, or the church.
It's all
SPYKIN. To accept,
it's all over the place. Spycan, thanks for calling in. We missed you, girl.
Hey,
Hello,
Spycan.
everybody. I've been missing all of you.
What's
miss
up,
you.
darling?
We'll come back soon then, bitch.
That is my game plan. You guys know this. As soon as I can, I will. I was wondering, Diane, if we could do a little candidate spotlight for the one of the candidates that's running against Miss Lindsey Graham for 2026. Would you mind sharing that video I sent you on Blue Sky?
Is this the doctor?
Where the hell
is this
did
the
it
doctor?
go?
Yes, this is the pediatrician.
All right.
It's in your DMs on Blue Sky, Diane.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong Blue Sky. Hold on, I have to switch channels. Actually, Tony can grab it quicker than I can.
So while you guys are pulling that up, I want to make one little point here that I think we need to a slight change we need to do with our messaging. It's just one term, but I don't think we need to be calling these people snowflakes anymore. These people are bubbles. They're full of hot air and they burst at the slightest little pushback. They're bubbles, and we need to do everything we can do to pop their worldview.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, here it is.
And point and laugh at them, because when you point, it also pops the bubble, and then you laugh.
Exactly. So I also encourage everyone out there in the chat, especially those of us in red states, if you come across a candidate that is running for 2026 and you can find a video of them, please send it to the show, because this is what we have to focus on now, is what we can do for 2026. So everyone, watch this video of her. She's amazing, and South Carolina is not voting for Lindsey Graham again.
Thank
So
God.
her odds are good.
Thank God. I'm glad to hear you say that, because I was wondering. Oh.
Hey, who's the governor spy?
McMaster's.
That's right. I knew it was started with an M.
He was
the one.
He was the lieutenant governor for Nikki Haley, and when she was put into the UN, he became governor.
Ah, I see.
But he's not well liked either. So
good. It's good to know that. I mean, it's good to know that there are more and more people out there in these red areas who are like expressing their disdain for these people.
Good.
Yes. And again, that's why I encourage all of our chatters, all of our panelists, if you come across a candidate that is running against, especially a MAGA Republican for 2026, send it to us so we can spotlight these candidates.
Yeah. Her name is Annie Andrews, and I've got the video, so we're going to hang out.
All right. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Oh, and
love you, Spy.
Tony, play it at 1.25 because it's a little bit long, but it's worth the watch. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will be back as soon as I can. I miss you all.
Okay. Love you.
Love
bye.
you.
Bye.
So here we go. Annie Andrews running against
Lady
Lindsay.
Bye, Lindsay.
My name is Dr. Annie Andrews, and for almost 2 decades, I've been a pediatrician in South Carolina. Parents trust me to treat their kids for just about everything you can imagine. This is an x-ray of a kid with measles pneumonia, a condition easily prevented by vaccines. This is a kid with cancer, one of the diseases the NIH doesn't have the funding to study anymore. And this is a kid who's been shot, which, despite being the #1 cause of death for children in America, is no longer classified as a public health crisis. And this kid, and there's really no other way to say this, is quite literally full of shit. And this is an adult who is also completely and unequivocally full of. Roll the tape.
You know how you make America great again? Tell Donald Trump to go to hell. I like the president. I want to help him. I hope he's successful. You know what concerns me about the American press is this endless attempt to label the guy as some kind of kook. I think he's a kook. He's not fit to be president.
It's embarrassing, and South Carolina deserves better. So today, I'm announcing that I'm running for the United States Senate to replace Lindsey Graham. But this isn't just about Lindsey or even Donald Trump. Take a look around. An unelected billionaire is taking a chainsaw to Social Security, Medicare, and veterans health care. The vaccine-denying brainworm guy is gutting our nation's healthcare system. The wrestling lady is elbow-dropping the Department of Education. And a guy who can't even organize a text thread is running the Department of Defense. And Lindsey Graham voted to confirm every single one of these people. It's a lot. All while backing Trump's plan to cut taxes for millionaires and billionaires while raising yours. No wonder he won't show his face here in South Carolina.
I don't need a town hall to know what to do.
Lindsey Graham has been a senator for half my lifetime. And as it turns out, most senators don't get better with age.
They hate my guts.
Will winning this race be easy? No. But you can't win if you don't run. And the one thing we can all agree on is Lindsey Graham doesn't deserve a free pass back to DC. Now, Lindsey is going to tell you I'm radical, that I'm crazy, because that's what weak men do when they feel threatened by strong women. Yep. But here's the thing. I'm literally a busy mom and a pediatrician who plays peekaboo with my patients, watches Bluey with my kids. I love Bluey. And spends most of my free time shuttling them to dance, taekwondo, and football. Say hi, kids.
Hi, kids.
So radical. I also just happen to be someone who isn't afraid of a fight. And like so many of you, I'm worried about what the future holds for our kids and our state. Everything from failing schools to closing hospitals, the climate crisis and rising prices, to tariffs hurting our ports and auto industry. Worrying won't do anything, but stepping up to join me in this fight just might. A fight where we put common sense over culture wars and hope over hate. Right now, Lindsey Graham is counting on all of us to stay quiet. And that means one thing. It's time to get loud. I'm Dr. Annie Andrews, and I hope you'll join me.
Annie Andrews.
Love it. Love it.
South Carolina, vote for
great
her.
ad.
For Senate.
She's got. If I was there, she'd have my vote.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just on that ad alone and knowing Lindsay's history. It's a no-brainer.
Absolutely need people like that and calling it out like that. Because saying they're full of shit and saying they're fucking lying and saying fucking Mr. Brainworm is running a fucking, they're going to shut down hospitals. They're going to fuck everything up.
She nailed it.
Fuck
she
yeah.
nailed it.
I love it.
Nailed it. Fabulous ad. Whoever put that ad together.
Yes.
We need all the Democrats to run like that.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yes.
You're exactly
no
right.
more the 1987, you know, the man sitting there with his family all done up, looking like they just got out of like a J. Crew catalog or something with their fake dog and their fake house. I'm tired of it. I don't want it. I want to see more of that.
And I really don't want to see any fucking Republicans this year with their fucking family and their kids holding fucking AR-15s for Christmas. I really don't want to see it. If you're so gung ho, then you next time there's a Uvalde, you go in the fucking school and you fucking take out the shooter. Guaranteed, shit your fucking pants.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the motherfucking. They're so hard. We're so hardcore. If you saw a dead body, you'd shit yourself, dude. You'd be puking in the fucking bush. You wouldn't be able to handle it. Trust me. You couldn't take it. Especially if it was a little kid with their brains blown out all over the classroom.
Okay, that's not.
No, but that's true.
I know,
they wouldn't be able to handle it. They'd be puking their guts out if they saw that shit. That's why it makes me so goddamn mad.
But, you know, everybody's got that mindset. It ain't going to happen here. Can't happen here.
Yeah.
Wouldn't happen here.
And Charlie Kirk didn't think it was going to happen to him, and look at what happened to him. We'll never know the answer to that question either. Ever. That kid, Tyler Robinson, is going to get off. I guarantee it. I guarantee it just because of what Kash Patel put out on social media. You're a fucking... The FBI, you're head of the FBI. You should not talk about open investigations. It's like one of the biggest fucking no-nos. It's like rule number 1 of the FBI. Don't talk about open investigations. He's like la-di-da over fucking social media. He's no clue what the fuck he's doing. So it makes me so goddamn mad. These motherfuckers, some of these motherfuckers are going to get away with this shit. Jan 5 bomber already got away with it.
In high places, and these people are not competent. nor do they have our country's hard at best interests. And that's just the for real.
I know. And the problem is there's like 23% of them and we are 70% and we need to fucking do more. Yep. There's too many people in this country who don't vote, who don't pay attention to politics. I'm burnt out. I can't handle it. Both sides do the same thing.
Gotta handle it.
Guess what, motherfucker? You don't do politics. Politics is doing you up the ass with no fucking lube on a goddamn daily basis. You better fucking pay attention. You know? I don't get it when you're just going to sit by and let all this fucking shit happen. I'm outraged at what is happening. And I think everybody else should be too.
You don't have to try and piss me off anymore.
No, I'm not trying to piss anybody. I'm just getting it all out, babe. I've been holding this in since last Thursday.
I couldn't look at my radical self being pissed off. Isn't this horrible?
I've been holding all this shit in since last Thursday. You know what I mean? Just going, I'm a fucking,
I put some lube on and got him on his knees.
Oh my God.
I hate that drop.
I know.
It's read into our congressional record by that fucking asshole.
Yep. Ellie Osher.
Hi, Ellie Osher. How you doing, buddy? What's going on?
Hey, ladies. Hey, everybody in
hey, Ellie.
In Twitch land. Hey, I've been thinking about it. I kind of had a bad experience today, but I understand it a little bit. But here's the issue. Are we going to have to wait for everybody to expire or retire, so to speak? Because I still see this like reaction thing. I understand that's human, but it's like, and it's not all 100% bad, but it's like I'm still seeing this like reaction thing. Oh, can you believe he did this? How many years is it going to take?
Yeah.
I mean,
when are we going to start believing him at his word that he's going to fucking do the Insurrection Act and declare martial law?
I knew what he was up to straight away, immediately.
Yep. Yeah, Benny. Yep. But the other thing too is it's not just him, it's the people around him. They're worse than the first time.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then people go to the other extreme. Oh, everything's going to be fascist. Look. And then I hear people all the time now, oh, there's not going to be an election. Well, I don't know what you want, because on the one hand, you say you don't care, but then you go to the other extreme and everybody's a Nazi. Which one is it, guys? I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, can we, make a commitment and get, somewhere, or is it just going to be either total shock or total everything, the Nazis? They're not as smart as Nazis. Nazis were dedicated.
Yeah. And they were intelligent. These guys are stupid.
Yeah.
But we're not going to let minority rule here either. And that's really what is happening right now. They do have the House, the Senate, the fucking presidency, the SCOTUS. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're kind of fucked when they hold all the fucking power, right?
But they don't have the people.
That's right.
And they don't have the power of our purse. We have the power of our purse.
Yeah, and we have more Republicans coming over going, oh, crap, been lied to about all these things. I think maybe they were also lying to us about, Democrats being, giving all this money to everyone and them being demons and just all the various things that they've been told for all these years. So what if we open up to them?
Yeah, and
what if we open up to them?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to talk over anybody. And the other issue I have is, I understand it's easy to say Nazi, but that's why he's been called the Orange Mussolini, because there's many different flavors of government, whether you're talking communism, whether you're talking fascism. It's not all just one. Yeah, it's not all just one flavor. And that's the other thing that's getting me mad. It's like, guys, we have to graduate high school here and start getting back to, boring politics of Carter and Biden, where at least you knew that you didn't have super crazies running and holding 20 press conferences every day or every week. We need to get back to sanity here. The problem is we're it's not only the death cult, but I'm worried that people are just going, oh, I'm shocked, I'm shocked, I'm shocked. Okay, but when that's not good for you either. You gotta, if you can't do something, that's one thing. But we can't keep being in this, COVID's over, and it seems like people are still in that social media bubble, and we gotta get out of this and grow up and say, look, what if they take it away? That's the thing. When Trump was allowed to be sworn in again, I told everybody I knew, we're going to have to be prepared for anything. Don't be shocked by anything anymore, because he did say, and his friends, Leonard Leo and Peter Thiel and Curtis Yavin and all these people from the Heritage Foundation, even though social media said that Project 2025 didn't exist, of course it existed. I don't cover myths and fantasies, and neither do you ladies.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's what happened?
Allie?
Sorry, go ahead.
Allie, did you hear that Trump admitted that they are proceeding with Project 2025 about a week ago? He said it out of his own mouth. So these people who have been lied to, saying Project 2025 is some liberal garbage, it doesn't exist, it's something they want to scare you with. They're now going, wait a minute, this is real? This is going to affect me in a very bad way. And then they could start looking into it. And they can start understanding things like he wanted to eliminate, he wanted to lead the executive, legislator, and the judicial branches all by himself, all power up there to the top. And he's shown it because he has all of these. He has the House and he has the Senate. And he could have put through tariffs through the House. They would have passed it. And through the Senate, they would have passed it. And then he could have done it legally. He chose to take control and just do whatever the fuck he wanted. And he did it himself. That right there is the first very clear step that people understand when you try to explain to him how he is an authoritarian figure right now. He literally didn't have to do this, but he did it because that's what he wanted to do. So if we can have conversations with people and we could start reaching out to them in a calm way, not trying to convert or anything, just how do you feel things are going? I don't know about this. I'm not sure about that. And just be silent and let them talk. They might just, and I have been hearing it, start saying things like, I don't know. I don't trust that guy anymore. I don't. And it's like, well, then I'm glad you shared that with me and just open up that conversation. Because you start pushing, what did you do? You did this to us. This is your fucking fault. We all want to say it, but we need to give them that space because we need them on our team. We need all guns pointing in the same direction. So if you can do that, if you can connect, I think that would be a wonderful way to actually be moving the needle in a real positive way.
Now I have a question. Now I know the protests are coming up, and hopefully they will proceed, as usual, peacefully, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I said on my stream the other day, I said, can we get, or is there any way of knowing, which they probably want to know as well, MAGA does, and probably Trump's buddies, if it's just 9 million people officially that marched in protest, or is it 10, 20, or more than that?
And we'll never know. They'll never give us the numbers.
Right. But the problem is, even if they do that, they're going to dismiss that as, such and such, or liberal commies or whatever.
I mean,
and the problem is,
I see it as,
what is it going to? Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think one of the biggest reasons that we need to protest whenever October 18th gets here is I think that Dinky is pushing for the military to have a face-off with citizens. And one of the things that I'm sure after that little general meeting that a lot of military are thinking is like, what are the people thinking? What is their will right now? Because not everybody in the military is voted MAGA. I mean, it's a good cross section of the population. Probably more people in the military didn't vote than did. Right. So I think it's a way. One of the reasons that I think these protests are important is to see the numbers to kind of show the whole country, military, civilian, federal employees, the world. Hey, we are pushing back.
You just don't see. You don't see it. You don't see. Nobody's covering it. You don't see it. You just see MAGA, 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 MAGA everywhere. And now you've got billionaires who own all of our social media, including TikTok now. So even though I'm not a TikToker, but I just don't. It's not safe. It's not a condition that will make things better. It's only going to make things worse. I always said that Twitter should become a utility, just like your power and your water. You know what I mean? It should become a utility. Hold on. Let me finish my statement. It was a place where we could all get together and, spread our ideas and thoughts and whatever. But then Elon took it over and it became a fucking site for maggots and everybody got out. So they own it now. They own that fucking space. They own the mainstream media space. And we can't compete because we don't have billionaires backing left-wing fucking podcasters. It is absolutely a system that is meant to break down. And that's why I think that so many people are actually turning to independent media, people like us. I don't even consider ourselves media. We're just it's the 21st century suffragettes, and we're just bitching about what the fuck is going on because, we're just regular people, and we don't like it. And I just I want something to do. I'd love it if fucking a couple Republicans could end this today if they wanted to.
Yep.
Okay, but they're so owned by everybody else. They're owned by billionaires. They're owned by AIPAC money. They're owned by fucking Russia. Micro Johnson is walking on eggshells, motherfucker. His shit is gonna come out, and everybody's gonna find out he's gay, and he's no longer gonna be the speaker.
Right.
So let me just say, since the Charlie Kirk tragedy happened, I've already broken the terms of service on X twice already. So I like that some people even said, "Oh, I'd wear that as a badge." But nice talking to you, ladies, as usual.
Thank you.
Right.
Thanks for calling in.
Bye-bye, Allie.
Yeah, we've got to get louder and fucking stand up and be like, enough of this fucking bullshit. I'm tired of it. Everybody's tired of it. I saw me I'm tired of his face. I'm tired of his voice. I'm tired. I'm like, yeah. We are all fucking tired, and none of us are getting any sleep, just like the first fucking 1.0. I'm waking up every morning going, oh my God, what did he do? What did he do? And I go like this.
They think that they're hardcore. We are so much more hardcore than they are.
I go like this because I always felt like I was driving through an ice storm,
that wheel.
A blizzard, and can't see anything out the windshield as I'm trying to maneuver through the fuckery of Dinky and the Republican Party. I always felt that way.
Tires don't make that noise in the blizzard.
Tony wants to play. Well, I want Tony to play this. This is a list of the people who Dinky pardoned. And of course, we also have to have a little shot of Jasmine Crockett because,
Oh, good.
It's Jasmine Crockett. It's right there in the top left.
To the top left, Joni.
Repeatedly punching and biting her. Trump also pardoned Mr. David Daniel, who was convicted of production and possession of child pornography. Trump also pardoned Mr. Daniel Ball, who, quote, threw an explosive device that detonated upon at least 25 officers during the Capitol riot. He also had a record for, quote, domestic violence by strangulation. I'm not done. Trump also pardoned Mr. Andrew Taki, who sent nudes to an undercover law enforcement officer who was posing as a 15-year-old girl. Mr. Casey Hopkins also received a pardon from Trump, and Mr. Hopkins was convicted of forcible rape. According to court records, he, quote, had forcible intercourse with the victim, choked her to the point of impairing her vision, banged her head into a wall, and urinated into the victim's mouth as he humiliated her. These are the people that he decided to release in the streets of D.C. So if anybody does need to clean up D.C., I would agree it is this man, because he is the one that is causing half the crime that we have. Not only is he participating in the crime, but we know that he instigated the insurrection. And if I did say that I had one issue with the Biden-Harris administration, it is the fact that they did not move forward and make sure that this man was put where he should have been put. Because the last time I checked as a criminal defense attorney, and Mr. Attorney General, you may have a different experience, but I never had a defendant that had 34 convictions for felonies and did not spend one day in jail. Never in my life. And the last time I checked, the party of law and order is the only one that decided that they would be out of order and decided to nominate someone who was not only indicted but was actually convicted of multiple felonies. That has never happened in this country, and it is a shame that we are dealing with it now, and now he wants to tell y'all how to do your jobs.
Boom, drop the mic.
All I can say is, damn.
You know who I want to see her square off against?
I love that woman. I'm sorry.
I want to see her go up against Carolyn Levitt. Ooh. I want to see like her just fold.
Or Pam Bondi for that matter.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah.
And you know
Way
what?
smarter than Bondi.
I think Jasmine Crockett should be our Attorney General.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's going to be someone in this new administration who's got the balls and the freaking smoke in her to friggin' push forward through all this shit that didn't get dealt with the first time. Because that's why we are here.
I fucking want her.
She knows it. We know it.
Even Kamala Harris. She's a pretty raging. Yeah, she's a law enforcement through and through for entire body of work. She would be fantastic too.
Yep.
No, she.
I hope she somehow keeps her seat. I don't know how, but I hope she somehow keeps her seat.
Yeah, and if not, she's got to be in some other form of government because she needs to be in there somehow.
Yeah. If not, she needs to be an advisor to the fucking DNC.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
Facts or helping with Hakeem Jeffrey's fucking social media, something like she needs to be like still an active participant in what we got going on right now.
And I think she's going to be. I really think that because she holds this energy of unity and uniting everyone, and she knows that together, together when you fight, you win, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's that mentality of. You got to pull it together. I wasn't lying to y'all before. I know we can do this. We must link together and move forward. I see you're doing that in some regard.
You know, it'd be really funny is I'm pretty sure Ken Paxton is he's running for the Senate seat. So I think he has to give up being AG. Maybe if that seat comes open, it would be funny to watch her try to run for that seat to be the AG.
Oh, hey,
holy shit.
That would be a kick in the pants.
Because I'm pretty sure Abbott's about to be out of office.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
I have no idea who's running for office and for Texas governor.
That's going to be interesting to see.
They're so both corrupt down in Texas. I mean, Paxton and Abbott, they're fucking awful. So
it'll be Dan. It'll be, what is it, Dan Patrick, the lieutenant governor? He'll run for governor. I guarantee you he'll run for governor.
Oh, yeah.
So I saw this Don Winslow fucking ad, and I'm like, ooh, God, this is pretty good. We should probably play this.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
Goddamn Skippy.
Republicans are desperate to stop the release of the Epstein files. They're using every trick in the book to block and delay the release of these files and protect Donald Trump.
What we're simply wanting to do here is give them cover.
Ugh. No one has been prosecuted except Ghislaine Maxwell. Don't listen to their words. Watch their actions.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients? Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now.
July 2025. The Trump Department of Justice issues a memo stating that no further Epstein documents will be released from federal investigation. July 2025. Mike Johnson ends the session early for August recess to block a vote to release the Epstein files.
The Republican-controlled House Rules Committee has just voted to block the release of the Epstein files.
Because they're afraid
to release the Epstein files.
September 2025, Republican members of the House Financial Services Committee block efforts by Democrats to subpoena the Treasury Department for unredacted documents on Epstein's financial transactions. September 2025.
I filed an amendment that would require the Attorney General to release all the Epstein files.
Senate Republicans defeat an amendment from Chuck Schumer that would have compelled the DOJ to release all Epstein files. The amendment failed by a 51-49 vote. Top House Republicans prevented a floor vote on a discharge petition that would have forced the release of the Epstein files. Mike Johnson is refusing to swear in newly elected Arizona Democrat Adelita Grijalva, who last week won Arizona Congressional District 7.
They're so concerned about protecting these rich, powerful men and not having a vote on Epstein that they're not willing to swear in someone who won 69-29 in her election.
He's doing it to avoid a vote on releasing the Epstein files.
Have you ever socialized with Donald Trump in the presence of females under the age of 18?
Though I'd like to answer that question, at least today, I'm going to have to assert my 5th, 6th, and 14th Amendment rights, sir.
Keep the Epstein story alive. Demand action now. Release the Trump Epstein files.
That's right. The Trump Epstein files. That's right.
That's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
The Trump Epstein files, because that's what it is.
That's what it's all about.
And for those people that are trying,
I'm sorry. Releasing the Epstein files shall set us straight.
for those people that are questioning, MAGA, and especially thinking about leaving if the Epstein files was the deal breaker, I have to imagine every single time they see Pam Bondi or Kash Patel, they think about the Epstein files. And they think about her, lying to them, changing their story repeatedly. They probably see Mike Johnson lying that Dinky was an FBI informant and then had to retract that just over a weekend. Just lies.
Moms, that was from Don Winslow. She said, who was that from? It's from Don Winslow. So, yeah, I think the Epstein files, the economy, there's all his numbers are fucking in the shitter. He's not as strong as he wants everybody to think he is. He's super fucking weak. And literally, like, Stephen Miller's running the country right now. An unelected piece of shit, little fucking twatzy.
You suck.
Fuck that guy. I don't want him running my country. I'm sure maggots don't want him running your country. He's freaky.
They're realizing they don't. No.
And he's got no riz. Just like fucking JD Vance.
That they're hardcore.
I'm sorry.
We are so much more hardcore than they are.
He also doesn't have presidential immunity.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. Watch him disappear. And I think watching these people and seeing who's going to jump off the ship and fly off to another country is going to be a fun little game that we're going to get to play.
Yeah.
I can't help. So 2 things about Stephen Miller.
Yeah.
I can't help but think that they are starting to put people in front of more cameras to see. They're screen testing right now. They're screen testing who can carry the message and carry the flame forward, because Dinky's going to get to a point where he's not going to be able to do this shit anymore. And he can't release AI videos every 5 days, or that's going to start looking fucking suspicious. And
yeah, and Hegseth failed in front of the generals, and Stephen Miller's failing epically. He's a fucking twerp and being laughed at. You're so hardcore. I've never seen anybody that's less hardcore than that guy. You want to see somebody hardcore? Look at Tony's fucking nephew who plays for second.
I love you, Diane.
Nobody can hear me. Moving. Nobody can hear me. My lips are moving, Diane. But you can't.
You can't hear
My
me.
lips are moving, but you can't
there you are.
hear what I say.
Also, Stephen Miller looks like the very definition of cover your fucking drink. Because if I saw this man in a bar,
God, yeah.
I would hold my fucking drink to my chest as I bypassed.
Thumb in the beer bottle.
Awesome. Shannon G. To accept, press
You want to
1.
see somebody who's hardcore? Look at my nephew, Tony's nephew, who's fucking huge, but he's like a teddy bear. But he can crush some ass on the football field. Shanji, thank you so much for calling in. How you doing, honey?
Hey,
Are you
Shan.
rage crocheting?
Well, not so much rage crocheting, but I was rage drawing last night, and I came up with an idea for a protest costume that was kind of hinted at by somebody on Stephanie's show a couple of days ago. Walking around covered in papers that says Epstein files and asking a reporter, why is nobody talking about me anymore? I sent you a picture of it in my email, or through email, so.
Tony's going to look for it right now. Oh my God, that's great. Yeah. Cover yourself in papers that says Epstein files, Epstein files, Epstein files.
Little stick-it notes.
Yeah.
Well, not so much stick-it notes, but I've got all these sheet covers that I just finished taping together now, and you just need to write Epstein files on a bunch of different pieces of paper and like make some long sleeves or something, and then I can do it.
There you go.
Regarding some names for Pee Wee German, I was watching Boston Brians before I came here, and somebody came up with a Heinrich Hemorrhoid for one.
Dude, for real.
Oh, cool.
And
look at that.
I'm not sure.
We got your picture up.
That's great.
There's Heinrich Hemorrhoid and one other one that I can't remember off the top of my head. But somebody else came up with a name for Christy Noam, Dillis Filler.
Yeah, Dillis Filler. Yeah.
Dillis Filler.
That's pretty good.
And honestly, I just don't get this issue Hemorrhoid has with being so short. I mean, shit, there's some really sexy short guys I can tell you about.
Yeah,
I mean, I
but
realize
most
this
of
ages
them.
me somewhat.
Well, what I'm saying is like, I know a lot of short guys, and yeah, some of them were cool, but some of them were just pricks, man. They had that fucking Napoleon complex thing. You're like, I don't know.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Shit,
It's
I was
like
bullied throughout high school and shit. I was in ROTC for all 4 years, which makes me eminently more qualified to be the Department of Defense Secretary than what's his face.
Yeah.
But yeah, anime watching, robot making, total nerd. And yet I didn't go and kill anybody, nor did I go and turn into the ultimate uber bully, because I would have had the shit slapped out of me if I even tried. And I had common sense too, so there you go.
Yeah, that's, part of the thing is you just can't go around your whole life being a fucking asshole. I think we all kind of learned that when we were about 13 years old, right?
Well,
when we were 13-year-old little chippy fucking teenagers, and we all had a chip on our shoulder, and we all fucking thought our shit didn't stink. But guess what? We knew fucking nothing. We were stupid, right? But these guys don't. I feel like
grew
they've
up on
never.
the wrong side of town or something.
No, I feel like they've never grown up past that level. They're still that 13-year-old boy. Fucking Stephen Miller's a 13-year-old boy who got shoved in a fucking closet and was turned down by a Mexican girl. And he's going to take it out on the rest of the world for the rest of his life. You know? And we all have to fucking deal with his fucking brokenness. Because that is a broken person. When you hear him speak, he's absolutely broken.
Yep.
Inside,
Also,
with him.
I'm
so tough, dude. My wet chicken is tougher than him.
I can't help but feel.
Yes, I
can't help but feel. Men would rather watch the world burn than just go to fucking therapy.
Yeah.
Kind of
They'd
feels
rather
that
watch
way a little bit.
everything that their family, their friends, everybody struggle and suffer and be the brunt of their abuse.
Wait. Oh my God. This would be such a great burn. So every time one of these fucking assholes has a meltdown, say, I'm really concerned for you, and I think you need this, and you do, what is it? The the online help thingy. What's the online help thingy?
BetterHelp. Oh, like BetterHelp.
Yeah.
BetterHelp.
I think this might help you. Here's BetterHelp.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Evil. I like it. I knew
You
there was a reason I
obviously
liked
need
you.
help. You're so broken. Oh my God. I think our whole world would get a lot better if fucking men did go to therapy who actually need it. And a lot of our military guys, they put them on drugs and they do all this fucking shit to them instead of, giving them fucking weed to smoke and giving them a therapist, which would probably do a lot better job than what's going on. What? Sorry, Shan?
Therapy and some time to take a nap. Damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be perfect. All right, Shan. Well, you keep rage crocheting and we love you and adore you around here.
Love you right back.
Okay, sweetie.
Bye, Shan.
Okay, bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
I just had a hilarious thought about the Epstein files. Do you remember
let's not forget about the Epstein files, ladies.
That's right. And I have Benny, buckle in. So back when the Rainbow Crosswalk in Florida kept getting repainted and rechalked and repainted and rechalked and then scrubbed, and people started painting rainbows over potholes. So the city would have to come and fill the pothole. Everybody in the country, this is a joke, okay? Go get you some spray paint. Spray on every pothole. Release the Epstein files. See how fucking quick the city comes to fix that shit, especially in a red state.
Oh my God, that's so good.
I love it.
I like that a lot.
Oh my God. You know how
I'm diabolical.
I wish
I
I had
just write it around the edge. Glow in the dark paint. All of them.
That's right.
My road's a disaster.
Yep.
I wish they had like a spray can of spray paint that could do just a rainbow. It'd be that quick.
That would be fabulous.
Oh my God.
Way too fabulous.
There would be fucking rainbows everywhere. If you could do it
that's not a bad thing.
If you could do it that quick and not bring out 7 colors with you, right?
Yeah. That's almost like thinking there's unicorns.
I know. I need to patent that idea.
Satire. We are not promoting vandalism on the show. Wink, wink, and then maybe.
We're not.
Never.
We're not doing that for entertainment purposes only. YouTube.
Yes.
So I want to I want to adopt an overpass because there's an overpass by our house. And so I want to adopt an overpass, and I want to, like Malcolm Nance has given me orders to do. Yes, sir. I say, yes, sir. Whenever Malcolm Nance says anything, I'm like, yes, sir.
You fearless. Just do it.
I love you, Malcolm Nance. Come on our show, buddy, please. So anyway, I'm like, yes. So I want to make a little release the Epstein files sign. And zip tie it. I've looked at the guardrail, it's like, I need like a zip tie that's like, I don't know, 8 inches long, right? So, and just make little holes in the thing and have it all ready to go and just go, and just do it real quick and then walk away. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then like, see how long it stays there. See how long it stays there. Is it going to be there for days?
I would sit there and march with an American flag. Like who? After I put it up, like who the fuck's? Seriously, it's an American flag. Flying an American flag. I'm protesting. Minding my own business right here on this overpass.
Yep. Right. I want my representatives in Washington to comply and push to have this released.
Yep.
I know, I'll just be the only one there.
Okay, be the only one there.
You know what? You'd be surprised, Diane. Yep. This kind of stuff pops up on Reddit all the time. And before you know it, within an hour, there's 20 comments going, okay, I'm on my way. What do you need?
Meet you there.
Meet you there. Do you need water? Yep. You need snacks? I
got a friend too. Let me bring mine.
I'll help with first aid, whatever.
And the thing about it is like it's on the bridge and there's like a foot of space
Very little space to stand.
What? Oh, he said there's 3 feet.
Yeah, it's a walkway.
It seems like it's smaller than that, but
I mean, whenever you're right near a road and there's vehicles passing you, I'm sure it does feel quite small
Yeah.
of a space
I'm
to
gonna
be
guess
walking
yes.
on.
It's not like an overpass where it's just
Kathy
a walking
Zinn.
overpass.
To accept, press 1.
And there's no cars. Go ahead, Kathy.
Hi, totally normal for me, but I wanted to, if we call this the happy ending, moment of Zen, whatever we want to call it, we have yet another dead Russian who fell out a window.
What?
Heard about that.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
did
yeah.
not hear about this. Tell me everything.
Yes. Okay. So the take I like best is from the Daily Beast. The former publisher of a Russian newspaper has died in Moscow. The official line is that Vyacheslav Leontiev, 87, fell from the 5th floor window of his Moscow apartment, a 70-foot plunge. Authorities believe it may have been suicide following a nervous breakdown. Leontiev headed up Pravda, the official newspaper of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union. After the USSR's collapse in 1991, Pravda was restructured and Leontiev continued at the helm. Exiled Russian journalist Andrei Malgin commented on his death, writing on social media, "The window falls continue." He added that the veteran publisher knew a lot about the party's money. Malgin's tweet references a string of deaths under mysterious circumstances in Vladimir Putin's Russia. Several business leaders, journalists, and formal officials have met untimely deaths. There have been more than 20 such deaths since Putin invaded Ukraine 3 years ago.
Wow.
This has been dubbed Russian sudden death syndrome. Which I think is going to be the name of my next band.
No, we call it window cancer.
The chairman of Lukoil, Russia's second largest oil company, Ravil Maganov, met his end in 2022, months after criticizing Putin's special military operation. Politician and businessman Pavel Antov, who railed
Okay, we don't need the whole list. We don't need the whole list. But another one.
Just this one last part, suffered the same fate in 2022 as did anti-war singer Vadim Strokin earlier this year. But yes, the list, the pile of dead bodies of people falling out of windows from high places in Russia continues.
There you go. And I'll guarantee you, Dinky wants to do that here.
Oh, God.
He absolutely wants to take...
He's starting with just disappearing people.
He literally is saying, we need to take people out. We need to take them out. He literally said in front of the generals, because Antifa doesn't wear uniforms, we don't know who they are, so we can't take them out.
Right. Also, there was another event that happened in Russia that went super under the radar that happened just a couple of days ago, Kathy. I don't know if you've seen this, but former Syrian leader Bashar al-Assad nearly died from a poisoning.
Really?
And that was a couple of days ago. Yes.
Wow.
And it was not widely reported. We don't know who did it.
Already.
I'm sure he is keeping a low goddamn profile right now, because now someone's out to get him, which to be expected.
Well, yeah, now there's proof of it.
Right.
God.
But if you remember, Navalny also survived a poisoning before he actually died.
That's that too.
For good.
Could be wrong.
Yeah, you might be right.
All
Anyways.
right. Well, thanks for calling in again.
Oh, no problem, guys. Have a good one. Love to y'all.
Love you
Bye.
too. And we can't forget that like Dinky, after talking to the generals, disappeared for 5 fucking days. We didn't know where the fuck he was. And then he snuck out to go fucking golfing. And then he snuck out. Then he went to talk to the fucking Navy and made less sense.
Well,
He's doing
Lindsay
these pressers.
has some good insight. Lindsay has some good insight on that. That bears repeating.
I think about every 5 to 6 weeks, he's in such terrible chronic heart failure. He has to essentially go and get like a tune-up, in which they give him some stuff that takes all the water that's in his extremities and pooled in his legs, sucks it back into the blood vessels where it can be dealt with, and then they diurese, or they give him like water pills to just completely wring him out, and he can fly like that for a while. But I think it's like having to be repeated about every 5 to 6 weeks now. So I'm curious to know if we do this again in like early December, or I guess middle November, if that's what's going on with him.
That's crazy.
That sounds hard.
It is. It's a slow death. Like, and he's too old. He's not going to get a heart transplant. He's not going to get a left ventricular assist device, or an LVAD, which is like an external heart device. And I mean, it is going to be a slow, terrible, insane decline. Nobody around him cares. Ivanka was the last one to care about him. She could give a fuck less now.
Yeah.
And I mean, the only person I think that could talk any sense into him is Susie Wiles. And I think she's just trying to fucking survive right now. Because I can't imagine what her life is like, having to deal with Stephen Miller and Vance and Vought and...
Yeah, but she's no sweetheart, so let's not.
She's not sweet. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
Sorry for her.
I just means I don't feel sorry for her. But I think if there's going to be anyone that's going to be like, hey, you're sick, you're dying, like, you better start making some plans.
Yeah. It's going to be her.
Yeah, I do. I really do. And we'll know if he has just given up on listening to anyone if she walks. Because I really do think she is the last thing standing between anybody who comes to the Oval Office and him.
And I really think a lot of people are going to leave. If he goes, they're getting the hell out.
Oh, yeah. They are running.
Know. Yeah, they honestly, when people talk about how no one likes JD Vance, I think it's they had something with Trump, but it's a whole different ballgame with Vance and his creepy clan of vicious people. And they're just like, can't play this game. There's no protection for me anymore, Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Wait for it. It's kind of like that thing, like before you have a tsunami, you start seeing the square patterns in the water and it retreats and you're like, oh, that was pretty. Then you're like, oh, fuck, run, and that's kind of what you're going to get, I think.
Well, and I think that Vance is going to not get very much support because the simple fact that he has a brown wife and brown kids. Mm-hmm. And I know that sounds super like simple, but that's what it is. Like, he will not be fully accepted by a big chunk.
People remember his statements about Trump. He says, I was a never Trump guy. I never liked him. He was America's
Hitler.
These things are not forgotten. So it wasn't much of a loyalty pledge for him. So, yep.
No, and I'm still not convinced that he makes it out. I kind of wonder if Dinky is going to name his successor.
Oh,
and it's not going to be Vance.
That could be.
And that's going to be some Game of Thrones shit right there.
Right.
Oh my God, I can't even imagine.
Bad.
Well,
because he doesn't like to follow laws or rules or the Constitution.
Well, and I think that I literally think that he is put on these vanity projects, his ballroom, decorating the Oval Office, cutting a ribbon, going to talk to the Naval Academy. You know what I mean? Like, he's like I don't know, like a puppet, like a figurehead. You know what I mean? Like
he's not a TV president.
Yeah, he's not really doing any president. He's not doing presidenting things. Who's doing the presidenting things? That Russell Vought, who wrote 2025, and Stephen Miller, and all his cronies underneath him who are fucking fucked up.
And let's not forget that this is what they did.
Kristi Noem, these people are really fucked up. Like, Kristi Noem is seriously broken.
They all are.
Wrong with
they
her.
all are.
They are. That's right.
They all are. I mean, I'm not, again, I do not feel sympathy for them, but there is a saying called hurt people hurt people. That's what the abuse cycle is.
Yeah. I was saying to Tony, I'm like, there's, a lot of these people who were sexually abused as children become abusers. Like Elon Musk. Elon Musk, daddy, abused all his fucking kids. Was Elon one of them? I don't fucking know. That didn't come out in the reporting, but hey, chances are greater than not. So now he's on the Epstein files, right? And he's got 17 fucking baby mamas. Motherfucker's sick. Ketamine and fucking whatever else he's on. I don't fucking know. I don't really give a shit. He shouldn't be running our government.
Right.
No.
Anywhere goddamn near our government. He shouldn't be getting government fucking contracts. Billion-dollar contracts. Enough of this shit, right?
He should be getting a government foot in the ass. The fuck out of here is what he should be getting.
And the message is too, it's not left against right. It's rich against poor. It's the 1% oligarchy who want to take over this country, just like fucking they did in Russia.
Yep.
And hey, oligarchs that you're cozying up to Dinky, they're falling out of windows. And they're unaliving themselves. So
American families are moving to Russia and never being heard from again.
Yeah. That one guy with his 7 kids and his wife, we don't know where they are.
There's several people.
Ben disappeared.
And if you think your billionaire bunker is going to save you, remember that you need ventilation, food, and a source of clean water. So hope you have all that shit figured out right now, because chances are you're going to have to depend on people to deliver that to you in your bunker, or have that shit already figured out. So that means you're going to have to put your faith in people, knowing where you are.
The dude minds. This will not stand, This aggression will not stand,
So
man.
your little fantasies of living through the fucking nuclear holocaust are stupid.
Yeah.
They're very
Mars.
stupid.
Yeah.
Living on Mars is stupid.
Oh, yeah, we're going to go to Mars.
God.
Oh, yeah. We're going to build a colony on Mars. Oh, yeah.
So
I sound
much
like
money.
the drunk at the end of the bar going, oh, yeah, we're going to go to Mars.
Yeah.
Dude, seriously. I wonder if those generals, whenever they saw him, were like, oh my God. Like, I want some of them to retire so they could talk.
Yeah,
Terribly
okay.
bad.
Because
I want to know, like, what they seriously thought. Apolitical opinion, objective opinion, what they fucking thought in that moment.
Yeah.
Well, you were trying to say earlier, it's a big mix, but, the military is already, they've always kind of steered towards the right. But I think you were right in your assumption last week, and that was that a lot of these guys watch Fox News and they've only seen edited clips of Dinky, and they saw him real life, real time, unedited.
Unedited.
And
that's right. And I'm not the only one that said that either. Lev Parnas has said that, who also knew him. I've seen Tom Nichols, who used to be like a national security advisor, also say that. Like, yes, it's a big fucking deal that they saw this like live and in color.
And they were like, holy fucking shit.
Yes.
This guy is not well.
I know that it seems like super, like we're not going to know. We're not going to know. We'll know, years from now how it all went down.
Right.
Like they're going to keep it under wraps. They're going to keep the people that are just trying to get along, get by, do their job, and just trying to stay in their position through barbs of fucking NDAs and polygraph tests. And, just like these people are just trying to keep us safe. That's their job. Literally, that is their fucking job.
It's what they volunteered to do.
Yes.
So it's the end of the show. Anybody got any closing statements?
A really big shoe.
The big show.
Oh, we almost made it through, Lindsay.
I gotta poke. I gotta poke it. Poke at the bear. The Benny bear.
I'm not a bear. I'm a girl.
You're
No
girl
way.
bear
And I
Biddy.
said,
Girl bear
way.
Biddy over here.
It can't be spelled out any bigger on her chesticles.
No.
If you
People
try.
don't like me.
No, we don't like you, Dickie. You're a piece
And
of
you know,
shit.
and that's another thing that's going to be exciting. The truth is going to start slipping out more and more and more and more. And he's going to start incriminating himself, incriminating members of his cabinet, incriminating his lawyers, like blowing his fucking cases. Jim Comey's trial, fuck that. Like, it's not, nobody can find a prosecutor to even do the case.
Same thing with Letitia James. There's no there. So keep trying, but you're going to fail.
Go ahead.
And
Like
Sorry,
everything
as many
else,
people as you
it's-
want. Dumb shit. I can't wait for Dinky to say dumb shit. Like, I didn't knock Epstein down the stairs.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
like
walk
everything else
upstairs.
everything else that they've investigated has been a nothing burger. Every fucking thing.
Yes.
Over
And I
the
wanna-
years, everything has
here's
been a
what my
nothing
final-
burger.
Here's what my final word is. The bars are run like that give lawyers license to practice law. The bars are run by the states. Fucking call them on these fucking people. Like, get investigations rolling on these people now. Because how many lawyers have lost their license? Sidney Powell, Kenneth Chesborough,
Giuliani.
John Eastman,
Giuliani.
Giuliani, who's the young girl that got farted
Jenna
on by
Ellis.
Giuliani.
Jenna Ellis.
She just that was
Jenna
found guilty
Ellis.
the other day.
Alina
She got
Hobb is going to be
COVID
the
from
next
getting
one.
farted.
Alina Hobb is going to be the next one.
Okay, wait a
People
minute.
are going to
It's really wait. Benny's right. It's really fucking bad when you say, "Who's the girl that got farted on?" and we all go, "Jenna Ellis."
This is the time when. You know what? Let's just end the show there. The absolute absurdity that is our world right now.
Yeah.
Like a
That everybody
soap
knew
opera.
who I was talking about.
You remember what happened in episode number 2, right? Right?
Seriously, this is. Somebody is going to make this movie in the future or some
Oh my
TV
God,
series.
they goddamn sure are.
That'll be a series.
I'm sorry, Ben.
It has to
I
be
keep
a series.
They'll never believe it.
Oh, I love him.
I love cheese.
Yeah, from Foster's Home for Imaginary Children. I think. I like cheese.
Yeah. That's the thing that I keep thinking about. There's going to be a TV series,
Like the after school specials we used to watch when we were kids.
No, you
Yeah,
remember
what
that
not to
Watergate
do.
special where it was like Woody Harrelson and some other guy, and they did the Watergate break-ins. What was it called? It was an HBO show. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
So
I want
it would be as
this is why you need to vote. This is why you need to pay attention. And
Yes.
here's my documentary.
Yes, please.
Because
Yes.
too many people are checking out, not realizing how bad this is. They just don't even know.
yeah.
Nope.
So maybe it's
Make them aware. It's our job to make them aware. That's our charge. That's our duty. That's our civic fucking duty, is to make those around us in our populace aware.
Talking to you,
Benny.
squirrels.
Benny, you said duty. Anyway,
duty.
Thanks,
All right.
Jody.
That's it.
Shit. There. I said shit
like
is a
that.
better
I'm
shit.
You guys fucking can't keep your fucking mind out of the gutter.
I mean, how else are we supposed to deal with this shit right now, ma'am? I mean,
the F-22,
That brought us
the
there in the first
F-35.
place.
Now we have the F-47.
47. Yes, we have the F-47, and we will end it
F40,
right there. We will see you
F47.
guys next Thursday.
F47.
Do what things?
People that have contributed.
Yeah.
No.
So we will see you
I love
guys
how Tony
next Thursday.
I love how Tony gets into those lengthy conversations.
And
No.
irritates the fuck out of me behind the scenes. It's epic. So, Sheldon, thank you so much for joining us. We love you. We love Trill Will over there, man. We are fucking big fans. And thank you, 21st Century Suffragettes and Jets, for giving us. We're giving out our own selves memberships now. I don't know. Tony did it.
Fantastic.
Spend money on yourself, folks.
Tony did
We're
it.
in a recession.
You
Treat
go, my
yourself. Treat
sisters
yourself.
from Righteous O'Reilly. Thanks for the $10. Wayne, thank you for the 20 gifted memberships.
Wayne!
OG
He's
Adam
always doing that. Love
Westish
him.
being a member for 6 months. Carl Debieu being a new member. Thank you, buddy. I think you've been here for a while. You know, sometimes these memberships things that they get it all wrong. Marcia, a member for 6 months. Susie Jones, member for six months. Marcia, thanks for the $1.50. Gen X George, a member for 5 months. Bert, thank you so much. A member for 4 months. And Brenda, a member for 6. And Tiffany, a member for 6. And Pepper, a member for 6. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. And don't forget about our Venmos.
Fuck you. You suck.
Don't forget about our Venmo
That's
over
right.
there
That's
if you
right,
want to
Nick.
contribute to the show and help us out. So anyway, so thank you guys. Yeah, Janelle Walker, Jim the Geek, Michael, thank you for the 20. The USA is worth saving. Thank you, girls. Oh, thank you, buddy. We love you, man. You know, we want to save our own country too. Believe me, because
Yes, we do.
it's not. I don't want to go back to the status quo. I want it to be better than it was.
Yeah.
Right.
For everybody.
For everybody, about everything. You know.
Yep.
And just across the fucking board, I want it to be better for everybody. So thank you guys so much for joining us here at the 21st Century Suffragettes. And we will see you Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Benny, Loco, Sage, Lindsay, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that called in. We really love and appreciate you guys so much. And we'll see you next Thursday. Peace out.
Bye. Later.
SFL, Damon Doug, Moms Russo, Jen Morgan, CN, Robert Carr, Shin Godzilla.
I don't know any of those songs.
See you guys Thursday.
Let me break into the waves and let me shake into the wild.
hardcore.